Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Matthew Smith here today. Hope you guys are having a good day. It's been pretty cloudy and kind of chill the past few days, so you know, this is my informative video, and I was just wanting to talk to you guys a little bit about finances. I originally was going to be in my degree originally was going to be in financing. I was going to take a business degree, but I switched it to political science, and I plan on doing something in public administrations. But the business degree that I was going to get, I was wanting to do mainly for budget analysis was what I was planning on doing, because I'm pretty good, not to brag or anything, but I'm pretty good with budgeting money, and just I'm pretty decent with finances, even though, when I was younger I really wasn't taught any of these things. I didn't really have either one of my parents around to teach me finances. I kind of had to teach myself, and learn some different ways, through financial advisors. They taught me quite a bit. But kind of a story, I guess a semi short story, is about 2 years ago, me and my wife, we were living in an apartment. My wife and my son were living in an apartment, and we were just really tired of living in an apartment, and constantly the rent was going up, every year, pretty much $100, $150. It was getting pretty expensive where we were living. And I was like, I really started doing a lot of research, and I just thought it would be in our best interest to try to purchase a house. But the biggest difficulty I had was my credit score was damaged pretty bad from whenever, my younger days, when I was stupid and decided to take out a lot of, loans and stuff, and hurt my credit quite a bit. So I had to figure out how to try to get over that hurdle. But the first step was seeing if I could even get approved first. So we went and applied for an FHA loan, and I got set up with a financing company in Phoenix, and it actually worked out really good because they were able to pull mine and my wife's credit score. My wife's credit score was pretty good. My credit score wasn't that good, so they set me down with a financial advisor, and she set me she set me out a plan for it was a 6-month plan to be able to get my credit score up to where it needed to be, to where we could purchase a house. So within that time period, I had to be really disciplined. I had to learn a lot about, how to fix my credit score, really, and some of it was paying off some of the debt that I had. And so I got really blessed and found ways to take extra money that I had to pay off certain credit cards and just fix my debt to help my credit score really boost within that 6 months. And then I also had credit cards at the time, and my financial advisor also spoke with me, and she told me to only spend about 20% of what your credit limit is, because that's where you're going to receive the maximum amount of points towards your credit score every month. And I thought that was really interesting, because I didn't know that. I didn't know really any of the stuff. She went through and looked at my credit and told me what stuff I needed to pay off that was going to help fix my credit. There was a lot that she helped me with, and I'm really glad that the financing company that I set up with to purchase our house, I'm glad that they helped me out, because it straightened my credit out, and I learned a lot in the process as well. But I eventually, about a year after I started that process, it was about a 6-month process. within that 6 months, I was able to jump my credit score up almost 100, and I think it was 120 to 130 points, which was quite a bit. And it got me, above that threshold where we were able to, go and get a, first time home buyer's loan. And, I learned quite a bit during that process. I think prior to that, I was already getting better with my finances. But, it helped me. I never thought that I would be able to purchase a house ever in my entire life. And I'm glad that me and my wife have been blessed enough to be able to purchase a house. And, that's kind of, I really want to still do budget analysis because, like I said, I'm really good with financing. And I enjoy budgeting money. I know a lot of people don't like doing that, but I enjoy doing it. And, that's probably what I plan on doing once I get out of college. And I've learned quite a bit, like I said, when I was younger, my parents didn't teach me anything. I didn't have either one of them. They had poor credit, and, neither one of them made smart decisions when it comes to finances. So, I'm glad that I've been able to really learn the process and learn how to do finances, and, but, yeah, that's pretty much it. If anybody has any questions about anything, like I said, I'm pretty good with it. So just, shoot me a message. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.